as we all know, the fight has just begun. The Republicans take the House in January. So the fight has just started. We have to gear up and be ready and start our own campaign to make sure we secure enough support to stop this black snake that's going to harm not only Indian country, but the United States of America.
You've declared the XL pipeline, if it goes through, a declaration of war against your people. Could you talk about why you feel that way?
Yeah, because we have to take care of our children and our grandchildren, as we are proposing to do. Not only our children and our grandchildren, your grandchildren. This thing is going to affect the second largest water aquifer in the world, the Ogallala Aquifer. We have to protect that at all costs to give your children, our children, good, clean drinking water. Without that, you just can't imagine what would happen if that Ogallala Aquifer was contaminated. It supplies water to 6 states here in the United States. It is one of the major water fairways here in the United States.
Suzanne Goldenberg, can you talk about the documents that were just revealed and how they were?
Well, the documents were obtained originally by Greenpeace Canada, which made them available to The Guardian and other news outlets. These are interesting because they're strategy documents drawn up by Edelman Public Relations, which is the biggest privately held PR firm in the world, and was advising TransCanada on how to beat back opposition and get this second pipeline route through Canada.
That indicates that the documents indicate at least that the company was already realizing that it was facing defeat coming through the United States. And Edelman has talked about employing as many as 40 people from its staff to work for the company to build so-called grassroots support for a new route to the east?
I don't know. I'm not privy to the inner thoughts of TransCanada. I don't know whether they think that this is going to be defeated, but they aren't taking any chances. And either it's the Canadian government or the oil companies that are invested in Alberta tar sands. There's a tremendous pressure for the energy industry to get that tar sands oil out, to get it to market, because they can't now. This is a tremendous source of carbon, and it's landlocked. So they're looking for for routes to market anywhere. And so to doing that, stung by the huge opposition that they encountered to the Keystone project, which has put that project on ice for 6 years, they've started to sort of get to place it goes beyond public relations, but a big sort of plan to get a second route through. They're talking about mobilizing 34,000 activists. There's a budget for mobilizing those activists in the strategy documents. They sort of say they need to apply intelligent pressure on community groups, environmental groups, and scientific groups in Canada, to essentially opposition research to sort of stop them from coming out and saying why this pipeline is a bad idea, this pipeline that would go through Canada in this case. So there's a very big campaign here that goes far beyond what most people would think of as public relations. This isn't about buying a few ads on TV. It's not just about a website. It's about a big astroturfing campaign to defeat this, to get this project through.